Lay down, candles in the rain. That is Melanie from Woodstock. 12:06 in the Mountain West. This is KNAK, reminding you that KNAK presents in person Tom Jones, July 29th in the Salt Palace. For ticket information, call 363-7681. Tickets will be on sale starting Monday morning. So be in line early at the Salt Palace because they'll only be on sale one day in person. After Monday, you'll have to buy them through the mail from the Salt Palace. Tom Jones, July 29th.
Take a break from reverie and worry. Get Kentucky Fried Chicken. Take a break from your problems. Back to the easy going past.
The secret recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken really is finger-licking good. Take a little time with it and forget the pressure.
Wouldn't today be a good day to enjoy Kentucky Fried Chicken? There's a Harmon take-home near you.
101, a pretty ripe old age. But for Union Pacific, it's only the beginning of a great second century. Just as steam gave way to diesel power, today there are even greater achievements at Union Pacific. New advancements in power, computerized instant car reporting, containerization and special purpose cars, all designed to provide another, even greater century of service. Yes, Union Pacific opens its second 100 years with wonders that are already changing our lives. Union Pacific, your good neighbor who is helping to build.
All right, let's go for a swim in the KNAK pool. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Whoa. That was out of sight. Boy, do I feel better. 12:07 now. This is Paul Freeman. Good afternoon on a Saturday. Bobby Mitchell at 3. It's a solid gold summer where you're never more than a minute away from music with the Buffalo Springfields.
Something happening here. Better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop.
Better stop and look around. Listen for the sound that's going down. Buffalo Springfield out of 67 on a solid gold KNAK summer. Well, you're never more than a minute away from music all summer long. It's 12:10 now. Let's have a Coke.
It's the real thing. Coke. That's the way it should be. Coca-Cola. What the world wants to see is the real thing. Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Paramount Pictures presents the return of good, clean entertainment. Julie Andrews, Rock Hudson, together in the unpredictable Miss Julie Andrews in Darling Lily. Darling Lily, rated G, general audience.
Now playing exclusively at the world-famous Villa Cinerama Theater.
Want to remind you, only one day left to enter the KNAK Win a Maverick sweepstakes. Get your entry blanks at KNAK. Bennett Ford are on cartons of Coke at your store. Fill them out and send them in. You might win a brand new 1970 Maverick. One day left. 12:11 now. Here's Cool Heat. Groovin' with Mr. Blue. Out of sight, what a giant song that's going to be. Debuted at 28 this week in the All-American 30. Cool Heat, grooving with Mr. Blue. This is KNAK, serving the Mountain West from Salt Lake City, 12:14. There's a rumor going around. Bobby Sherman comes to town July 25th, presented by KNAK. Keep that in mind.
Two great names and the tradition of highest quality have joined forces to bring you the finest in automobile stereo sound. Dane's Music, in keeping with its 108-year tradition of selling only the best in musical instruments and equipment, is proud to announce the acquisition of Panasonic Auto Stereos. Panasonic sounds better. Add concert hall clarity and fidelity to your car with a Panasonic from Dane's Music, 145 South State. Dane's is within 2 blocks of all major office buildings in downtown Salt Lake City with installation while you work. Dane's Music, 145 South State, the newest Panasonic and stereo dealer.
Let's go to D's. Let's all go to D's.
And the sound calling for D.
Hey, there's a D-Burger clown just around the corner. Let's pile in the car now. Everybody's gonna love those D-Burgers.
Cheeseburgers.
Hot dogs and French fries.
Milkshakes.
And turnovers too. Let's go to D's. They've got what you like, you'll agree. They've got some great things cooking down at D's. The real KNAK.
1960. 67. On a golden summer, Scott McKenzie. If you're going to Frisco, wear a poppy in your hair.
If you're going to San Francisco, summer will be loving grace.
If you're going to Frisco, wear a hair on your flower. Good old Scott McKenzie out of 67. 12-17 now.
Hi, this is Paul Freeman, and I would like to say that I am very proud to be associated with KNAK and bringing you a guy who's been kicking up more excitement in the singing world than anyone. On Wednesday, July 29th, KNAK presents in the Salt Palace for the first time the one and only Tom Jones Show. Along with Tom will be the Count Basie 30-piece orchestra, Gladys Knight and the Pips, and comedian Norm Crosby. We would urge you to be in line early Monday morning when tickets go on sale at 9:30. Monday will be the only day to buy tickets at the Salt Palace. After Monday, you will have to buy tickets through the mail from the Salt Palace box office. Thank you.
You're welcome. 12-17, hitbound Mungo Jerry in the summertime. This is KNAK with Freeman. The request line's open at 328-0598.
In the summertime when the weather is hot.
In the summertime when the leaves are green. That's Mungo Jerry. What a weirdo. Cat sounds like it's from the east side of Chicago or something. That is hitbound this week at 12:21 now with Freeman.
Save up to 50% on first quality carpet at Thompson's Carpets Incorporated, 2175 Highland Drive. 501 nylon carpeting, just $3.95 per square yard. And also a special group of Cordels, Acrolans, and Nylons in the latest styles and colors with savings up to 50%. All just $6.95 per square yard. If you can't make it in, phone 484-4367 and the Flying Carpet Wagon comes to your home. Carpets Incorporated, 2175 Highland Drive.
It's time to plan an Aero slide party. What fun! Just get the gang together, any group of 10 or more, and for just $1 each can slide as long as they wish. Aero Slide, the fun slide. Right now, stop in at 1255 Simpson Avenue in Sugar House for the most thrilling slide of your life. Aero Slide, the ideal fun therapy outing for your gang. Remember, just $1 each, 10 or more people for as many slides as you wish. Stop in at Aero Slide's Clown Hat Ticket Office today. Aero Slide in Sugar House.
All out of sight. Paul Freeman, 12:22 in the city. It is a solid gold summer. This is KNAK, where you're never more than a minute away from music all summer long. It's 92 degrees out of doors. 1968, Spiral Staircase, early 69. More today than yesterday. Here we go.
I don't remember what day it was. I love you more today than yesterday, but only half
1969 with a Spiral Staircase on KNAK at 12:25 now. 92 degrees out of doors. 69 gold. More today than yesterday. All part of your KNAK solid gold summer, where you're never more than a minute away from music. 92 degrees. I had a request at 328-0598 for the record Alive and Kicking, called Tighter, Tighter. Rates at 16 this week.
Pausing briefly for identification. This is KNAK, Salt Lake City.
Outstanding, and he is mild. That's Neil Diamond on a KNAK solid gold summer. Baby, you got to me out of 67. 29 minutes to 1 o'clock. Solid gold summer today, June 27, 1970. 92 degrees out. Let's see if it'll break 100 like it did yesterday.
From All Request, KNAK, this is the past half hour's most requested song.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
For the second week in a row, blah, blah, blah. That is the number one record in Salt Lake City with Carpenters. I think it's called Close to You. Their Hal David Burt Bacharach production. What a great record. It's the hot item on the request lines. 328-0598. 27 minutes to 1 o'clock. Win a Maverick time. 1 day left to enter the KNAK Win a Maverick sweepstakes. A brand new 70 Maverick could be yours. Fill out the entry blanks and send them in. 1 day left.
Stevie Winwood was in the Spencer Davis group. Then, along came Traffic, and then came Blind Faith. Now, Traffic is back together with Steve Winwood, Chris Wood, and all the rest.
So you think you're having good times with the boy that you just met.
Traffic will be very heavy Monday night, June 29th at the Terrace. Traffic has a new album soon to be released. See and hear the original Traffic Monday night, June 29th at the Terrace. A limited number of tickets will be available for the heaviest show of the summer. There will be no tickets sold at the door. You must get your tickets for Traffic, Big Brother and the Holding Company in advance. Don't miss the original Traffic and Big Brother and the Holding Company, Monday, June 29th at the Terrace Ballroom. Another nice concert from Tapehead Company, 665 South State. Under the sign of the Mount.
All right, listen, because of the limited number of tickets and the great number of people wanting to see Traffic and Big Brother and the Holding Company, there are going to be 2 shows at the Terrace. First show 7 until 10 p.m., second show 10 p.m. till 1 a.m. Tickets are available now at the General Store in Salt Lake City, the Terrace, and Body and Soul in Provo. By the way, get the new Traffic album at THC. Do it today, 25 to 1 o'clock. This is Paul Freeman. Good afternoon.
128 KNAK.
The solid gold summer. Crazy Elephant going back to 69 as we bring back the greatest records of all time. Give me some good lovin'. Give me good lovin'. Crazy Elephant on a KNAK solid gold summer. Bringing back the greatest hits of all time from 69. If you look like Raquel Welch, I'll even take some bad lovin'. I don't care. 22 minutes to 1 o'clock. 93 degrees out now. This is KNAK on a weekend. Listen, CCMI's warehouse in 17 South is opening its doors for the greatest carpet and furniture sale ever. It's happening today and Monday. You can save up to 65% on mill trails, roll-ins and remnants, shags, plushes, kitchen carpeting, and everything. And it's also a furniture bonanza. Famous names, high-quality merchandise, sleep sets, hide-a-beds, dinettes, bedroom sets at savings up to 60%. Bring the whole family to ZCMI's Furniture and Carpet Bonanza at the ZCMI warehouse through Monday. That's at 241 West, 17 South.
Gordon Wilson, oh what a great guy, Gordon Wilson. He's got some real good buys. 5650 South State in Murray. Nobody beats his deals, no need to worry.
Gordon Wilson Chevrolet.
This is the mayor speaking. I want a low-cost, economical car that will be good for the city.
Why, that's mighty commendable of you. Civic pride is something we need more of. How about a car for yourself, too?
Gordon Wilson, what a great guy.
See Gordon Wilson Chevy, South State and Murray. See him today for some great buys. 22 minutes to 1. Tom Jones in town July 29th. Presented by KNAK. Call 363-7681 now for ticket information.
Hey, have you ever tried? I'd like to make it with you.
Isn't that a great song? Rates at 24 this week. That's Bread. I'd like to make it with you, baby. This is Paul Freeman. Good afternoon. 19 to 1, hun, on a Saturday solid gold summer. Bobby Mitchell at 3. Bobby Sherman comes to town July 25th.
Baby, turn on the tap. Turn on with Johnson's, baby. Baby, turn on the tap. Turn on with Johnson's, baby. Johnson's baby oil soaks up the sunshine, tans you much faster, lasts so much longer, feels good all over, baby's your skin.
Johnson soaks up the sunshine because it has no sunscreens. Nothing to block out the sun. It's the same pure oil your mother used on your skin when you were a baby. Baby.
Johnson's baby.
Slap on your bikini and lay out in that vitamin D today. Boy, it's a nice one. A little bit cloudy out, but 94 degrees.
Turn it on with Johnson.
This is Paul Freeman. It's Saturday in the city. Feel good today. Having a good program. 363-7681. Call that number for Tom Jones ticket information, and you call it right now.
128 KNAK.
Solid Gold Summer goes back to 1968, bringing back the greatest memories of all time. Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart wonders what she's doing tonight. Me too.
If I had told it.
Tommy Boyce, Bobby Hart, I wonder what she's doing tonight on a Golden Summer, 15 minutes to 1 o'clock.
It's Pepsi-Cola pair-up days. Nothing beats the heat like ice-cold Pepsi-Cola. And here's a great summer saving just in time. Pick up 2 cartons of Pepsi for one low price in returnable bottles, so all you pay for is what's inside. That famous big, bold, and delicious Pepsi taste. Nothing will pick you up this summer like Pepsi, so why not pick up extra Pepsi packs now? Pepsi's got a lot to give, so pair up with Pepsi today.
Out of sight, 14 minutes to 1 o'clock. This is Rare Earth. Had a request for it at 328-0598. Thing is called Get Ready. Been around a long time. 94 degrees in the valley. It's a Saturday, and you're in tune with KNAK, number 1. That's called rock and roll. That is Rare Earth. Get ready. 12 minutes to 1 o'clock. Win a Maverick time. 1 day left to enter the KNAK Win a Maverick sweepstakes. Entry blanks at Bennett Ford. Coke has them on 6-packs at Pop at your store. Stop by KNAK and we'll give you some. 1 day left. You better hurry up. Nutty old Bobby Mitchell is down at Hygeia with the Crazy Daisy Fun Bug right now, telling people all kinds of interesting things. Let's find out what's happening. Bob.
Hello there.
What are you doing down there?
We're down at Crazy Daisy Fun Center on 8th South and Main, and I'd like to invite everybody down here. Come down and see us. We've got free tickets on the Crazy Daisy Fun Bug. We got albums. We got 45s, and just a whole lot of good times down here. So come on down to 8th South and Main. We're at the Crazy Daisy Fun Center, Robin Curtis and myself.
You're down there?
So come on down to see us.
What's that thing look like?
Oh, it's just a gas. It's, like a big inner tube type thing, and you sit in the center and you knock each other all over the court. It's really fun. Cushion of air. Cushion of air. You're on a cushion of air.
Well, you better be back here at 3 o'clock, weirdo.
All right.
See you later.
Have some people come down to see us.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. 8 South and Main. Go down and see Bobby Mitchell, Robin Curtis. They'll give you some albums. You can take a ride free on the Crazy Daisy Fun Bug. That's a good deal. It's 11 to 1 on a Golden Summer. Here are Beatles.
Kidnapping's a dangerous game. This is Lloyd Lindsay Young with Salt Lake City today. 2 Utah men accused of forcing an Idaho woman to drive from Twin Falls to the Utah border were arrested at Fremont last night on suspicion of kidnapping and several counts of car theft. Highway Patrol Trooper Brian Wheeler said he stopped the suspects about 11 o'clock last night when he noticed that the car they were driving matched the description of a stolen auto. Wheeler, with the help of a Tremonton police officer, took Thomas Lear Twifford, age 19, and an unidentified juvenile into custody without incident, although both the boys were armed with large hunting knives. An Air Force F-100 Sabre jet that crashed on the Hill Air Force Base test range 50 miles west of the Great Salt Lake yesterday was reportedly completely damaged, but the pilot, Major Arnold Dolce, escaped serious injury. Dolce, a veteran of 12 years of military service and more than 100 combat missions in southeastern Asia, said he experienced a flameout while on the test mission over the desert area. 4 persons seriously hurt, another 3 injured in a head-on accident last night in Salt Lake City. The most seriously injured, 17-year-old James Wright. County Sheriff's Office tells KNAK News that the Wright automobile veered across a median and hit the southbound car containing Mrs. Miller, her husband Brady Miller, 19-year-old Matthew Miller, and his sister, 16-year-old Trina. All are being treated as of now. While police could solve more of the unsolved crimes, the people weren't so apathetic. A statement yesterday came from someone who ought to know, retired Justice Tom Clark. Clark told members of the Utah Bar that organized crime flourishes and the crime rate increases because of public apathy and unwillingness to get involved. The weather is due for a change in the Intermountain area. Cooler air is moving in. Relief from the heat wave is on the way. Now, for late-breaking international and national news, here's KNAK's ABC News correspondent.
From Belfast, Northern Ireland, is that 2 men have been killed by gunfire as violence continues in the streets of Belfast. 4 other people are being treated for gunshot wounds, and about 100 people, including civilians, soldiers, and police, are reported hurt in the fighting that started last night. In London, correspondent Peter Martin tells us.
Almost as soon as Bernadette Devlin was jailed, the rioting began in both the home constituency of the Member of Parliament and in Belfast. The rioting in the Bogside, where Miss Devlin lived and worked, started when Catholics threw stones and Molotov cocktails at the British troops. In Belfast, it was a slightly different story. It was a situation where the troops were trying to divide the Catholic and Protestant demonstrators.
Correspondent Peter Martin reporting on the latest trouble in Northern Ireland. South Vietnamese Marines report from an enemy base 25 miles southeast of Phnom Penh that they've taken over the main Viet Cong radio communications network in Cambodia. Fighting continues at Kampong Speu and at several other areas of Cambodia. 3 more battalions of GIs reportedly pulled out of Cambodia and returned to South Vietnam this morning. That leaves about 5,000 Americans still in Cambodia, with a deadline coming up Wednesday. Some new developments may be upcoming in efforts to end the war at the Western White House in California. Details from correspondent Bill Gill.
We're told confidentially by very reliable sources that Mr. Nixon is now preparing a new set of peace proposals to be put on the table in Paris in an effort to get the Southeast Asian conflict under control. No one knows the exact content of those proposals, but we would expect them to be revealed sometime during the coming week, probably in his written statement on the conclusion of the Cambodian raids.
And Gill says the president reportedly plans enticing proposals for peace in Vietnam.
Now love's come along, we're going to be wed, keepsake. All the love we feel at last will be said, keepsake. In our own private world where time barely creeps, we will share all our love, we know it's for keeps.
When you know it's for keeps, choose a keepsake diamond ring. A beautiful, brilliant, perfect diamond. Keepsake. There is no finer diamond ring.
Our best memories are waiting ahead with a keepsake diamond ring. When you know it's for keeps. When you know it's for keeps. Salt Lake City weather.
A few light showers, warm and gusty southerly winds today, increasing thunder showers late this afternoon and tonight, with the risk of heavy showers and brief damaging shifting winds. Partly cloudy and much cooler tonight and tomorrow. High today 98 and low tonight near 55. High tomorrow 88. Chance of measurable rain 80% today and tonight, lowering to 20% tomorrow. Now, just ahead of much more music, it's 87 degrees. For KNAK News, it's Lloyd Lindsay Young. For KNAK Music, you're right on with Paul Freeman.
This is All Request KNAK Salt Lake City, where you're never more than 60 seconds away from music.
And the beat goes on. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane.
Hello there, Freeman's back on the air. Another hour, 102 now. The Letter with the box tops at a solid gold summer and a million seller from 67, 94 degrees out of doors. This is the KNAK Solid Gold Summer, where you hear the greatest hits on record.
From All Request KNAK, this is the past half hour's most requested song.
Rock and soul, uptown, Motown, moving it out one time. That's the Jackson 5. The Love You Save, 105. Good afternoon, fun lovers. Paul Freeman on the air, reminding you that Bobby Mitchell and Robin Curtis are down at the Crazy Daisy Fun Bug, which is located at 8 South and Main. Stop down right now. He's got a whole stack of albums to give you, about a 45 RPM records, entry blanks for the Winning Maverick sweepstakes, and he'll be giving you free passes to ride on the Crazy Daisy Fun Bug. So go down and say hi to Bobby, 8 South and Main.
Vern Law, former World Series star for the Pittsburgh Pirates, suggests you have a glass of energy. Have a glass of milk. The American Dairy Association of Utah reminds you, June is Dairy Month.
The bizarre world you met on the Planet of the Apes was just the beginning.
The only good human is a dead human.
20th Century Fox takes you beneath the Planet of the Apes. Can a world long endure half ape, half man? The answer lies deep beneath the Planet of the Apes. In color, rated G, general audiences.
Now playing at two theaters, the Uptown Theater and the Fox Olympus Drive-In.
This is a solid gold KNAK Summer, the Mountain West #1 with Satisfaction and the Stones.